Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Blues 1975. YouTubers on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Blues 1975.
This is Test Drive 2 The Duel, or The Duel Test Drive 2. Which one it is? Don't know. Released in 1989 by Accolade and developed by Distinctive Software, obviously a follow-up to the original Test Drive, which I believe was only released on the 16 bits, maybe DOS, not sure about that. I do have a gameplay of it on the Amiga. It was absolutely phenomenally successful at the time and groundbreaking. If you go back to it now, you'll scratch your head as to wonder why, even for a game in 1987. This, however, had the distinction of being released for the 8 bits as well. Well, Amiga, Atari ST, MSX, ZX Spectrum, Commodore 64, Amstrad CPC, the Mega Drive, the SNES, and the Apple II GS. Now, it's a stage-based racer, but you can actually race against, an opponent car. I played this on the Spectrum. It's not great. I'm expecting this to be somewhat of a port of that, but you pick one of these cars. Obviously, these are the two biggest badass cars at the time. You had the Ferrari F40, which is my favourite Ferrari of all time. I don't know why I have a favourite Ferrari of all time, because clearly I'll never be able to afford one, but made super light weight. It doesn't even have door handles, it has string. Then you had the Porsche 959, which was the first of the computer controlled cars and was just insanely techy at the time. Don't know how to select. I don't know what one I am. Anyway, difficulty, we're going with easy, because if this is anything like the Spectrum, it's going to be a proper pain in the ass. Press Z to change controls. Keyboard, joystick, keyboard, joystick. Going with joystick. Don't know how to define the keys, don't know what the keys are, so we're going to go with joystick. I'm playing this on my Super Console X, so it's the shittest control pad in the world, but if this is anything like the Spectrum version, this is going to be sensitive as tits. Fire. Right, so 2.6 miles up is accelerate. You can see my rear view mirror. It's a colorized port of the Spectrum because it's not chunky and stuff like that. Oh, the yellow dot is, wish we had a video, then we could watch the dot in the morning, points to the quote, is your centre of your steering wheel, and you need to pay attention to this because this is just too new. Where am I even supposed to go there? The gears are doing themselves. You have 4 lives left. I suspect they won't last long. So right, speed is in the middle of the steering wheel. Right is the gears. I don't know why when I'm changing it sounds like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but it does it by itself. You can shift, don't you shift in the 60 bits? Apparently that cactus is a lot closer than it looks. This is rendered pretty much unplayable by how sensitive the steering is. Right, I don't want to look up. Dog can't look up apparently. I stole that from a movie. It's counting down the miles. There should be like a a big white checkpoint. Oh, he's on my side. Oh, where am I supposed to go now? Do they crash into each other? Right, that's a checkpoint. I'm going to let one of them pass the other one. Is he coming over? I passed a car. I feel like I've achieved something today. Do you have to stop? I don't think you do. Get back on the road. Look at it, I'm steering as hard as I can and it won't get back on the road. Hey, we finished. You won this round. You're winning the game. Why do I feel like I haven't played or even achieved anything? You were never going to port this from the 16-bits. The 16-bit versions, to be fair, aren't that good. The best thing about this game is the snazzy cover-up, but this wasn't going to work on the 8-bits. I am kind of curious now to see what the MSX version looks like. Others times 626. I don't care. Right, best times. Also, don't care. Oh yeah, look at this. State-of-the-art graphics to replicate the fact that we're driving by a cliff. I mean, if this was your only way to play Test Drive back in the day and you'd seen it in the magazines, granted it would have been stationary shots on the 16 bits and you were incredibly impressed, or maybe you were lucky enough to know someone who had one and you wanted to give it a go, I would have said, don't bother. Even back then. Right, it's just too sensitive. And I cannot see Keys is going to improve that any matter. Still, if you like blue and yellow, good for you. Knock yourself out. I don't know which car I'm in. I'm in the 959. Look at me just rocking from left to right. There's a car behind. No, that was the one who passed me. Oh, it's like real life. This is just... If you could... I mean, this is uneasy. If I could somehow, I don't know, slow the controls down, I find it so damn impossible just to go in a straight line. So I don't want to accelerate, but the things you need to accelerate to pass, the time's top right. It's going up, not down. Brake! Brake! How do I go around? What side of the road is he even on? Why is every car blue? And where's the bird this feather came from? Can I crash into the side of the tunnel? Oh, riveting questions. Shite is what this game is, not because I was shitting my pants then. This is awful. Absolutely awful. Am I being harsh? Should I give it a bit more of a go? Don't know. Could it do a better sound for the acceleration? Absolutely. Is that it? Yes, that is it. Look, I've got no... Thank you. I ran out of time. Congratulations on making the record books. You got this high score for this road section. How did I run out of time? By running out of time, I'd imagine. Right, you won this round. Didn't it just say I run out of time? I don't know. Did I dream that? Right, so that's player 2 then. I'm assuming the red means fail. Oh, look. It's green. The dizzying highs of the country. I love driving the country. Point to the quote. What's that top left? Is that a police scanner? I want to say there are police scanners in one of these two games. Right, brake. It's a bit harsh that you... Oh yeah, there you go. There's the old Bill. The Rozzers, if you will. He's going after him though. Look how much traffic there is. This isn't driving. This is no Space Invaders. Look how much shit I've got... You've been given a ticket for speeding. None of the other people mind. No. They all overtook him. Typical fucking Rozza. Goes for the easiest one. No. Did I see a Ford badge on this car? Can't imagine there's that much detail. I've still got to... Have I still got... Did I earn a life? I must have earned a life. Do I care? Don't know. Right. It would be nice if you just pranged or bounced a bit. Why do you automatically die if you hit another car? Yoink. The road effects are crap. There's no undulation. To be fair, there was no undulation on other versions. I don't think there was on the 16 bits anyway. It definitely wasn't on the Spectrum and the Commodore 64. I am interested in seeing it on the MSX, but probably not to the extent where I want to play it. You can't even go flat out. Oh. Not because you're constantly shitting your pants about how the cars gang up on you, but because you can't drive in a bloody straight line. This is your last life. Don't care. See, they just drove through each other as... I thought he was on the other side of the road until he suddenly just appeared in front of me. This is awful. This is shite. This is why you don't convert 16-bit games to 8. Well, no, that's not true, because the 8-bit versions of Chase HQ are better than the 16-bit versions. Put my name in the list of shame. Oh, that's right. Dave, Jake, Alan, Simon, Med, Dan. Med's not even a name. Right, shall we? Fuck it. Oh, if you flat out accelerate, you've blown your engine. I'm pretty sure a Porsche is a little bit more, you know, precisely, technically engineered than that. Is this because I'm on difficult? How do I even put away? Right. Have I got a shift? Yes. Forgot about that. Just wait till your rev sound like your car's going to blow up and press fire. The little picture in the bottom right hand corner does the rest. Death is imminent. And then you press down and fire and you'll shift down. But you won't get that far because it's damn near fucking impossible. I shouldn't have, and also I had no speed, so I shouldn't have gunned it up through the gears then. So I was blowing my block because I was accelerating flat out and not putting it in gear. Yeah, I could do that in my car. I know it's not a Porsche 959, but it doesn't blow the engine out. I'm talking about my real car, my Mini. Shift, you motherfucker, thank you. Oh, not gonna happen. Adding gears to it, at least on the 8-bit, just renders it absolutely unplayable. Test Drive 2 the Duel, or the Duel, Test Drive 2, don't know. It's a bit shit, really. Never going to work on an 8-bit. Anyways, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you had to play this back in the day because you wanted to play Test Drive 2, and this was the only way to do it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.